Hello everyone. Today's video will focus on the Explore Data Search operations within cdd-vault. These are very powerful but easy to use operations that give you the access to being able to search across multiple projects, including the public data. For this particular exercise, I'm going to go ahead and focus on one of those data sets in the public domain. As you see here below public data, once I expand that operation, I'm going to navigate to the GPCR, National Institute of Mental Health Psychoactive Drug Screening Program. It's got about 20,000 or so entities. I can quickly see those entities by clicking on the Molecules tab, and I see I got 20,000 plus entities available. Some have structures, some do not. I'm going to utilize that in my study. What I'm going to emulate here is a step-by-step approach for lead optimization. So the first thing I'm going to do is take a look at the protocols and see which biological activity has been associated with these structures. In particular, I'm going to look at the 5-HT3 target and look for micromolar inhibitors based on the binding affinity. And you can see from 20,000, I quickly retrieve 117 entities, some with structures, some without. So again, in my optimization study, I'd like to go ahead and focus on only structures and fragments that are relatively small in size that I can then augment with additional SAR. Here I'm going to check molecular weight, less than 400, and research. Filter down my data set only to 63. Now, of course, our only chemistry objects are available, but all the associated data is there in my report as well. But again, still a lot of structures to deal with, so let's also do a substructure search using this part of the panel for launching the structure editor. Here I'm going to load in the indole substructure. The default is a substructure search instead of a similarity search. Refilter my data, and now I've only got 10 hits. This is an interesting set of molecules that I'd like to investigate further. This substructure is highlighted in green for all of my 10 hits. What I also wanted to do is highlight the collection field. Now, I purposely didn't use that search criteria earlier because I wanted to showcase the steps to create a new collection below. These 10 highlighted structures now I can add to a collection. Just give it a simple name. I can associate it with a project, or I can make it my own collection. Now, I also wanted to take a quick look at the output table and the different operations at the top of that table. Vision is our visualization tool that allows you to quickly and easily analyze structures all associated with their numeric properties. As I mouse over each of the points, you'll see that the chemical structure comes visible. We're going to go into a deeper dive on that later. You can export your report as several different options. The Excel one I wanted to point out does produce high-quality images of the structures for publication. You can also do a machine learning model. You can customize your report. In this case, I'll select several properties that I'm interested in, both chemical properties, also some protocol properties, as well as some batch fields. And update. Now I have the report in the format that I'd like. I can again export it, but I can also save this search. Really important step here because it allows you to save all those criteria from above into a brand new search that you can use over and over again. Again, you can associate with a project or just only for me. Now under the Save Searches area, there's the search that I saved, as well as the collection that I saved earlier. Going back to the search pane, you can see that that collection is now searchable, and I also can add that a separate collection was using the and or not operations to really get fine-grained searching. And last but certainly not least, you have a full keyword search, certainly using the Boolean operators and or not. Parentheses, as you see in the example below, gives you the ability to do some very advanced searches across your data. Thank you for viewing the video.